So, y'all, we back in here with another Just Ask Rob. Got the email pulled up right here. Subject line reads, compromise myself? Says, what's going on, bruh? My name is Maurice. I'm 20. And I've been knowing shit for the longest. I saw shit different since I was a youngin'. My problem is that knowing so much got me numb to certain people. Like I got females that I fuck with, but they mind ain't ever there. They just too sleep. I'm the type of nigga that a relationship can benefit me and help me stay on point, especially if she got a good mind and ain't afraid to grind. I don't know what to do, bruh. I don't want to compromise myself for love is basically the point I'm trying to make. And I never been no nigga that to do too much for a female, so I pay attention to who come in my life. I just don't know, bruh. Just don't know. Now, Maurice, listen. First of all, let me tell you to get in line. First and foremost, get your ass in this line for conscious brothers here in America. 3Ks, don't get this shit fucked up. Get in line. You're a young brother, so I do want to say that respect to you for being 20 years old and requiring a woman has more on her mind mentally. A lot of 20-year-olds are not requiring that. When I was 20, I was not requiring that at all. That wasn't even a prerequisite as to I give a fuck about what's on her mind. As far as this knowledge is concerned, as far as this black consciousness is, I wasn't even concerned with that at all. So respect to you for even having those type of fucking requirements or specifications for yourself that young. But let me tell you what about having requirements and specifications for yourself that young means. You're going to be on a lonely path where you're going to be compromising yourself a lot of times. For example, let's say that you don't want a woman that's into this religious Christianity bullshit. Right there, you've knocked off about 90% of the women that you could even possibly talk to. All right? Let's say you double up and say, well, I don't want a woman that's into these fucking holidays either. Right there, you've knocked off about 98% of the women you can talk to. Right there. Say you throw something on top of that and say, well, I don't want a chick that's into reality TV either. You done knocked off about 99% of all the people you can talk to just off of 3 prerequisites. That's before you even get to any heavy, what you want them as far as sexiness to you, cuteness and all that. Before you even get into all of that. You already knocked off 99% of the people you can talk to. Not saying these are your specifications. These are just examples. A lot of black would-be conscious, would-be woke people, not just men, women also, are dealing with this. Who do I run to? Where is my haven? Because it's not, you look out here at the internet and it'll make it seem like there's just millions of conscious people. Not happening, not real. All right? Not happening, not real. What you're going to have to do as a man, though. I know you said you don't like to do a lot for a female. A lot of times you're going to have to mold the female. You got to mold her mind. Redirect her energy. Some stuff you're not going to be able to compromise. Like I wouldn't compromise Jesus, holidays, or reality TV. I wouldn't really compromise those heavy. Maybe reality TV. Okay, I'll scale back. I'll say I wouldn't compromise at all on Jesus and holidays. Not compromising on those at all. I'm down. 98% is gone. I can't even fuck with them. I only got 2% left that I can fuck with, right? You're going to have to find a woman that's at least moldable. I know that may be tough at 20. Now, these 20-year-old girls ain't got shit on their mind. Bunch of gossip, celebrity gossip, who pissed them off, what their mom and dad did to them, what their homegirl did. Ain't a whole lot going on. I know the game ain't changed too much since I was 20. Same shit going on. Same shit. I'm 35. Makes you feel any better? I'm 35 years old. And women that's the same shit to be on their mind at 20, same shit on their mind at 35, bro. Same shit. Nothing too much changing going on here. They may mature slightly. But as far as what's on a lot of black people's minds out here, that's not changing. Not changing at all. So you're going to have to mold. You got to find somebody with some things that you into a little bit, and then y'all can work together and you can possibly mold her. In order to mold a woman, you need to make sure you got some heavy D. All right? Rest in peace, heavy D. But you need to make sure you got some heavy D, because without heavy D, it's a little bit difficult to even try to mold. You got to make sure your D game is on point. All right, this is just between me and you. Got to make sure your shit is tight. That gives you a little bit more range and avenue to mold the woman that you're trying to be with that way. I don't feel like you should compromise yourself for love. And I would argue that with the mindset that you have, you wouldn't even be able to fully love a woman who does not entice you intellectually. A lot of us think we can. We'll just go out here, run around, just fucking. We don't care about intellectual compatibility. We just out here fucking, going ham. At least you care. Like I said, I'm very impressed with that. With you being 20 years old. At least you give a fuck, man. This dudes my age don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Oh, ass fat, cuz. That's it. That's all. That's all they care about. Not saying that's not important. All right, you want to make sure you like ass. You want a woman with some ass, you get you a woman who got a little bit of ass on her. All right, nothing wrong with that. But you have to understand that you may have to do some work, man. It ain't gonna come to you. You ain't about to get no pre-made, already home. Because there's a good chance you're not already home yourself. You may be further along than a lot of the women that you talk to, but you ain't already home. I'm 35. I'm not already home. I'm still correcting, still learning all the time. But I know you're gonna be hard pressed if you just have a couple requirements. You can just knock Jesus off, and I'm telling you, you tough, you hard pressed right there. Seriously. With just Jesus and just holidays, you're done. Good chance. Your percentage is low. Percentage is very low. So, I know that this wasn't an absolute answer for you, because there is no absolute answer for what you do about this, how you not compromise yourself. Because most people, you know what they would do? They would just compromise themselves. That's what they would do. They would just compromise themselves and just be with people that they're not going to be happy with. That's what most people are doing. You want to do something a little bit different, and I respect the fuck out of you for that. But most people ain't even doing what you're doing. They're going to marry people they don't even fuck with. This is the type of shit we into out here. Proposing to marrying people we don't even fuck with like that. Don't compromise yourself, but you're going to have to do a little bit of work. It's not going to be easy. You're not going to get somebody that's already home at 20. No, not going to happen. Not going to happen like that. So I would suggest that you find somebody that got some characteristics that you like, somebody that you vibe with well, somebody you can laugh with, somebody that you not getting into stupid ass arguments with all the time, and you try to mold them, shift their energy, take it away from the gossip and the drama and all the bullshit that a lot of these little young girls like to be on. Take their mind away from that and try to shift that energy into something that's conscious, something that's knowledge, some type of, because we have the mind power, it's just in the wrong place. Our people, we got it. It's here. It's just always in the wrong place. A lot of our men, let's say, for example, they occupy a lot of their mentality with sports and shit. Stupid shit. We shift that energy into some power, makes for a whole better man. Makes for a whole completely different, better man right there. You got to do the same thing, especially at 20 years old, brother. But again, I hope this helped a little bit, man. Put things in perspective for you so you don't feel as though you're the only person dealing with this shit. No, get your ass in line. Because it seems like the conscious people that you run into, they live in goddamn Maine somewhere. You live in goddamn, let's say you live in California, they in Maine. I'm not saying Maine, but probably about 4 black people in Maine. But you understand the goddamn example that I'm giving here. It's just a lot of times there's a lot of distance going on. You got people that's faking conscious to get in positions to either get dick or give dick. It's people out here being fake as fuck. But in your age group, it's gonna be hard. But you gotta be ready to mold. And never forget about heavy D. All right? Understand that. That helps a man have some leverage. Heavy D, so you can teach, mold, lead. You have to do a little bit of work, brother. All right? Y'all already know what it is, though. Y'all comment in the comment section. If you feel like I left something out, we're here to hold each other up. We're here to build each other, make each other strong. Some of y'all maybe can share y'all testimonies, let this brother know he is not alone. It is real out here. And you 20, Maurice. You're 20 years old. So understand it's going to be tough for you, man. But don't give up hope. All right, keep grinding. This path may be a lonely one. May be a lonely one. You said you may need a woman to help you. Well, how did you say it? Let me make sure I don't misquote you. How exactly did you say that shit? You said she helped you stay on point. You're going to have to keep your own self on point, bro. You're going to have to keep your own self on point. Because there's a good chance you may be walking this path for a while by yourself, and you need to be on point, especially if you're going to be calling yourself teaching somebody else, leading somebody else. All right? Mad love to you, brother. Y'all keep sending me the emails. This has been another Just Ask Rob, y'all. Mad love. I'm out.